What you are only talking about safety standards in the reactors which are already present, also about this international suspension of this
Three points. One is that yes, we are very skeptical about the safety of nuclear power generally. It is inherently hazardous. It is a serious problem that at this point of time is unacceptably unsafe. But secondly, in India we are, beset by other problems as well as the nuclear establishment, which is the presence of irresponsible and reckless practices of exposing plant workers as well as contract workers to high doses of radiation above the accepted limits and recommended limits of the Atomic Energy Regulations. This has happened hundreds of thousands of times, hundreds of thousands of times. I myself documented in 1982 in the Times of India more than 350 cases in the Tarapur nuclear power station alone, where people had received doses above their annual limits. I've been to Rawalbhata, went as early as 1978, and I found in the reactor building signs showing 300 MPC, 600 MPC, 200 MPC, 100 MPC. This is the maximum permissible concentration of tritium, which is an extremely toxic substance, a high isotope of hydrogen, which is easily absorbed in the human body. And people were working without any protection. They're not supposed to work when the maximum permissible concentration exists without masks, gloves, protective suits, and so on. So imagine in the heat of Rajasthan's summer, 45 degrees, people wearing plastic suits and gas masks. Not possible. It didn't happen. It wasn't going to happen. And they were exposed to hundreds of times the safe possible level. The third concern, so we are worried about these practices. We are worried about the fact that you've had fires, you had containment, the safety system collapsing during construction. You had people trying to poison, somebody trying to poison plant workers in the Tiger, in the south, with tritium being injected into the water coolers. I think a very serious matter. The third thing, of course, is that the IAEA team is here on an inspection, which seems to be a really phony exercise in some ways, for a variety of reasons. First, the IAEA is not an independent or neutral observer. Its very charter compels it to promote nuclear power. It has always laid down the issues of nuclear hazards, even in the case of the Chernobyl disaster, whereas the reasonable estimate going by United Nations Committee figures for the death toll from Chernobyl, which happened in 1986, is anything between 28,000 and 66,000. The IAEA for a long time said only 32 people had died, and that too from fires and fighting the consequences of the accident, and denied that there was any cancer caused by radiation. Thirdly, its own work is full of holes and gaps. Leaked reports from the past show that its inspections are not thorough, that it does not take issues of safety seriously. In the present case,